Hello everyone. So I just thought of making a very short video today. There have been certain questions that I have received on the email and I just wanted to answer them. And I've been thinking about it for a very long time that I have to do that, but I have not been able to get the time to do this. But today in fact, I've been figuring this out for the last few days, how to connect and when am I going to make the video because we've been really super busy. So I also wanted to do an announcement that tomorrow, 0606, June 6th, is a very special day for me. And we are launching the Black Pantheon, which is going to be a group of practitioners, a group of 5 practitioners who are going to be doing all kinds of reading. And any problem that you have in your life, you can connect to us. We will try to solve your problem in the most scientific way possible. I believe in science. I believe in the esoteric part of the entire thing, and I think all your problems can be sorted if you want to sort them. The fact being, you know where you are. I tell this to my students all the time. You know where you are. You know what your goal is. Anything that you're stuck with, whether you're stuck with a bad relationship, whether you're stuck with money problems, whether you're stuck with your own self, your own ideologies, your own ideas, your own beliefs, your old beliefs and everything, all can be sorted. So let's hope that we can bring some change in your life. These 5 women, including me, we have been practicing for a very long time and we are still studying. And I believe that we can bring you the best possible solution. Okay. Apart from that, now I'm going to get into the question. Somebody is asked if I want to work with angels and if I want to work with demons at the same time, is it possible? Well, yes, it is very much possible because a lot of people in our group are working with angels too, and I think it's all your mindset. I personally don't work with angels, but I think yes, you can if you have the mindset. In previously, what I would say, what previously it used to be that the lesser key of Solomon or the greater key of Solomon, they have broken it up. So they seek protection from the angels and then they force the demonic to work for them. But I somehow feel that they are far, far superior and far, far more intelligent than us for them to be forced to do something for us. That's my personal belief. And I think if you really want their power, if you want them to help you, then I think all that you need to do is give yourself to them. That's all. So you don't have to. You can work with angels, you can work with the demonic, you can work with both of them at the same time. It's your mindset. So there is nothing like that. Somebody has explained that I am doing my practices according to what you have told me about offerings and everything, but I am still feeling that things are going wrong and I seem to be having problems with everyone that I meet. This is from somebody from New York. Okay, I would like to say that when you're looking for a better situation in your life and when you're looking for some changes in your life, that means, and we are seeking help from the spiritual. So if you're looking for help from the supernatural, if you're looking for help from the natural forces, which are super powerful forces, and if you are wanting your life change, there are a lot of things which are going to change because you are stuck in a position because the way you are. And if you want to change that situation, that means that situation is going to change and we cannot dictate how that situation is going to change. So of course, to make you stronger, things would be difficult. To make you stronger, you might have to take a few decisions, and everything is possible because it is as much that you can accept things and move on. I think that's going to be the best thing. If you are not looking for major changes in your life, then this is not what you need to do. If you're looking for major transformation in your life, this is what you can do. But other than that, I wouldn't say that just get into it. If you're just earning 10,000 rupees and you want to earn 12,000 rupees, this is not the path that you need to follow. You can follow any other path. But if you're looking for from a 10,000 rupees to $1,000,000 or something, or if you're looking from earning something like 25,000 rupees to a few lakh rupees, then this is the path. If you're looking for life transformation, this is the path. If you're just looking for a little bit of raise here and there, a little bit of good things here and there, a little bit of comfort here and there, then this is not the path, because it's not worth it. Those kind of things is eventually going to happen in your life if you put your mind to it. But this is something which is absolutely serious, and crazy kind of transformations can happen, provided you want it to happen. A lot of people laugh at this, a lot of people have their own notions, a lot of people don't believe, each to their own. If I really bothered about what people are saying, I wouldn't be in this field at all, and I wouldn't be have taken this up at all. Alright, all the best to you. I'm sure things are going to change according to what you want. Okay, somebody has asked me about facts and whether they can get money, the woman that they want, house, car, power. Okay, so when it comes to pacts, a lot of people ask me, if I do a pact with Lucifer, is everything going to change? If I do a pact with Satan, is everything going to change? Well, you can do a pact with anyone, and if you think that it's just going to come to you without you having to work for it, it's not going to be that easy. A pact is merely an agreement between you and the spiritual realm. A pact is something like an agreement where you decide what you want to get, and you also decide what you are ready to give for that. And this is just going to be like an assistance in your life where you may achieve whatever you are trying to achieve in a much shorter span, getting the support of these spiritual beings. From no angle it is something like you do a pact and everything is done for you. Those are very old beliefs of getting a pact done and giving your soul in return or something like that. What it's not at all true, because a soul cannot be exchanged for anything. A soul is a part of the supreme energy, and I don't think it can be exchanged for anything else, because that your soul cannot be exchanged. That's something which is absolutely wrong. You can give your time in exchange of your pact. You can offer flowers. You can offer yourself education in the same field. You can offer yourself protection. You can offer to help other people in the path. You can offer to help them being known, acknowledge them publicly. That's about it. So this is something that works in that way. Somebody has written, what is the special thing? I don't know what she's written, but anyway, what I tried to say is, if there is something special about Amavasya and Purnima, and what is the speciality? For me, I've been in practice for a very long time, and I think and I believe that every day has its own power. So Amavasya just being a day where I would want to believe, and I have been made to believe, that it has got a certain special creative force which comes up. So anything you're starting new from this day, because from Amavasya you just get the new moon and then it starts growing. So anything that you want to start, anything, it's a time of union. So basically it's believed it's a time of union between Shiva and Shakti, when they become one. So, and that energy produces new life, new hope, new beginnings. So, I, for me, Amavasya is a very special day. It's always been, and I do a lot of my own transformational work on this day. A lot of self-dedication, self-initiations happen on this day, and it's a wonderful day to begin any kind of thing that you want to begin. Any thought is planted, any plan which is planted, anything that is planted on this particular day, I think has its own meaning. Another thing I would like to say is, from no angle, if somebody thinks that they are going to get into the spiritual life and everything is very easy and they don't have to do anything at all, I think it's one of the most ridiculous things that one can think about, because the moment you're in the path, you'll be tempted with a lot of things in the beginning. You'll be given things very easy, but as you get into it deeper and deeper, you'll see you're getting stronger and stronger, and you will know that then what you need is discipline, dedication, and all kinds of other things which are involved in your journey, which is going to take you to a next level of your transformation. It will take you to the next version of your life and a whole lot of other things. So if you are ready to transform your life, be the best in whatever you do, if you're an artist, if you are an actor, if you're a musician, if you want to write stories, if you want to write your own book, if you have the urge, I would say, to become, if you really want to do the impossible, if you want to create your name, this path is for you. But if you think if it's easy and you're going to just light up 2 candles and think, pick up incantations from Google and then you're going to Google your life into it, then it's not going to be something like that, because this is a very, very serious path and it requires a lot of dedication. So if you're in for it, if you want to have a dedicated life, if you want to really be seriously a part of this life, then take this life seriously, then you should get into this. Otherwise, it's not for everyone and anyone. Anyone who just wants to be... See, frankly speaking, I think that people can't be by themselves in today's world. They are so engrossed with the digital world, they are so engrossed with their phones, they are so engrossed with all kinds of social media. It takes them away from their real self. So you need to have some time with yourself and to ask yourself that question, what are you actually looking for? That answer is required. Once you get that answer, and then you know where you are and what you want to be, that is the gap which is going to be bridged with this particular way of life. I always say it's a way of life, and it's you connecting to the great nothing, and it is you connecting to those superpowers. So if you think that Superman is going to come and help you just take off, it's not going to be that easy. But yes, being in this field for such a long time, I have realized that it's bliss. It's pure bliss. It almost feels that no matter what is happening around you, no matter how the cyclones or rain or heat or cold, extreme kind of things are happening around you, you still know how to get out of that. And I think that's the best part of this practice. I will keep checking your letters and emails still, and you do write to me. I pick up very important questions from there, which I think is to do with where we can help. And please keep writing. We shall keep answering. And please look forward to the Black Pantheon. Support these women. They're amazing. They're very good in their work, and you'll be learning from them too, because they're really good.